Hello my lovelies, Sophia here to do some readings. Just going to put the normal stuff into the chat. Hello Iman, how are you? Hello little piggy, hope you're okay. Hello Stormy, haven't seen you for a little while, hope you're doing well my lovely. Excuse me. Okay, excellente. That's all the blurb in there for the minute. Okay. Just move the camera along a little bit. Okay, Storms, that's brilliant. Hello Aprilla, how are you? Excuse me. Okay. Remember, I don't really go into finances, so it'll just be guidance on perhaps what you can change or do. Oh, right. Okay. I don't know if you're still typing out more to the question. That's why I'm not speaking. Right, will the new design sell well, or is there anything I need to change or no? Okay, which deck are you drawn to? Which pile? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, I get the feeling from this is okay, the feeling I'm getting is celebrate more of who you truly are rather than sticking to your normal stuff. Okay, because this is showing me sort of trapped like Groundhog Day in the normal things, but this is celebrating who you are. Look at all the color in this as well, you know, a lot more, perhaps more vibrant, more colorful, more celebrational. Perhaps you could do, you know, with things like that for people's weddings, or, you know, big things that people celebrate as well. I just feel that they're saying, say that you did your normal art, but then you printed the normal art and sold it as that. Do like you say, it's new designs, so make sure that they are, I feel like, colorful, they reflect who you truly are, coming from the heart, and maybe even celebratory things like birthdays, christenings, weddings, you know, special birthdays, that sort of thing as well. I feel that they're telling you here. You may already be focusing on that, but that's definitely what they're saying. Yeah, you may don't overthink it here. I'm getting a real sense of just really go what's in your flat heart, even if it's totally different to your normal art. Okay, just as long as it's colorful, as long as it's eye-catching, as long as it's something that people will want. Okay, yeah, don't overthink it, they're saying here, or else the grass will grow under your feet. Yeah, don't feel that, don't start to feel insecure about it or worry about it. Just really go from the heart is all they keep saying. You know, why were you thinking of doing it? If it was just to do your old stuff and put it on the internet, then I don't feel that that's the way. I feel it's got to be, like you say, new designs, colorful, something that people will want, that they can gift to people as well. I keep hearing gifting. So like presents, people buying it as presents for other people. So it's got to be something that you know, you feel that you would want to buy. Colorful, bright. Don't feel, don't start to panic and overthink it is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you know, fight those thoughts off. Okay, fight any of those little negative thoughts off. You know that you're good at getting money. Yeah, again, it's a real sense of animals and angels flying on horses through the air. If that's what people want. But you can expand. Okay, bear this in mind for things that you can expand. I mean, especially animals, you know, people collect animals. Like my mum loves giraffes. I used to collect those little pigs, you know, Piggin Lucky and things like that. My daughter's into owls. So a lot of people like animals, don't they? Tigers or whatever. So incorporating that so that there's a variety that people would gift for someone else. Um, Again, not worrying about the money side. Um, Focusing on really what your heart is passionate about. So don't come from it. I'm getting a real sense of come from it from the heart, and the money will automatically follow. If you're going in it thinking, well, how much can I make and how much can I earn? Is this going to be successful? You're blocking yourself. Okay, so really just, you know what, I'm the best at what I do. This is going to be amazing. Everybody loves penguins, tigers, owls, koalas, whatever. Okay, just really come from it from that energy. Yeah, again, don't worry and stress, and don't pin yourself down with those past thoughts. You know, what if it doesn't take off? Follow this advice here. They keep pulling me back to this. Okay, something that people will buy to gift to others, that, you know, and especially with animals, where, you know, I'm not saying it all has to be animals, but where people collect, you know, I myself, you know, if I can't think of a gift to get somebody, then I'll get my mum something with a fucking giraffe on, or my daughter something with an owl on, because I know that they like them, even if they got millions of them. It's something else that's got something there. I know I can't go wrong. um, Again, there's an animal on here. They're drawing me to the animal. You know, something that's maybe sort of like a wow factor here. Unusual, quirky, don't know. Let's come to these. Yeah, again, something that you would love as well. From your heart, definitely from your heart. Okay, your passions, your desires, not from the logic, worrying about the money and if they'll sell. Of course they will. Okay, just, I don't feel your normal stuff. I feel it's got to be something different that people can buy as a present for somebody else, or because it's their birthday or Christmas or celebration. Not so much Christmas, because that's just annually, but you know what I mean. Weddings, anniversaries, you know, birthdays, gifts. But colorful, yeah, changes. Something that's different to what you're not used to normally doing. Let's bring it in an overall one here. Yeah, and just let's see it unfold unexpectedly. Okay, definitely something that you wouldn't normally do. Okay, it might have to push you out of your comfort zone, but you'll be good at it. So you'll have to listen to this back again, even if you timestamp it, my lovely. Yeah, again, that pleasure, something that would bring not only pleasure to others as a gift, but also that's going to bring out that pleasure in you as well. A different side to you, they keep saying. So it's not something you would normally do, I feel. Yeah, spirit are guiding you here to step out of that norm, to expand here in a different way. You can still, you know, in your normal stuff, stick to your normal stuff. I mean, angels is fine because you know, people do like angels, but I feel that something more, you know, not everybody's going to buy something with women in, not everybody's going to buy, what else did you put there? Birds. Expand it. Okay, expand it. Even if you're doing the same bloody drawing, but with a, you know, a pig in one or a panda in another or a tiger in another, you know, some people have the same sort of scene, but with a different animal in or a different theme or something here. You don't have to think of it today. It will come because they're guiding you to do it different, okay? Even by getting this reading today, where you ask the question, you know, what do I need to know? Do I need to do something different? They're telling you, okay? So, again, over the next coming days, just have a little, again, that's not a worldwide niche, is it? I feel just simple, like they said, you know, your name is Little Piggy. Okay, so you like pigs, so something with a little piggy in doing something, you know, or, you know, even animals that are popular with people that people love, like I say, owls, giraffes, cows, sheep, doing something like that. Okay, that's my fourth pack now. The unicorns, yes, unicorns are popular. Anyway, you get my drift. Something that is going to be that somebody will buy it because it's more a gift than for themselves. Okay. Um, Aprilla, you're going to be after somebody else who's bought a reading. Who's purchased a reading, my lovely? I don't want to say your name out on here, but somebody who's asking about an SP beginning with M. Just let me know who you are in the chat because you're before Aprilla. That's it. Okay, I wasn't sure if you're you were Delaney in the chat. Right, yours is going to be next, my lovely. Let me just pop this in because I haven't got any moderators in at the momento. Thank you for your likes, my lovelies. Okay, right, you're wanting to, which pile do you want, Delaney? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two. Okay. Okay. A strong message from Spirit here for you, my lovely. Now, in his energy, he's missing you. Okay, and his card to you is, you're the person with the key to my heart, my true heart's desire. Will you grow old with me? Okay, and these are more advice for you in order to shift your energy so that you and him are back together, because you're focusing on separation, you're focusing on the worrying, you know, what's he thinking and feeling, and it's keeping the situation stuck. So Spirit is saying, when you're in this energy of your heart's over here, so seeing him as over here, and you're going over the swords of your thoughts, and you're going over the same old story, that he's over here, he's in no contact with you, what's he going through? Okay, it's keeping him away from you. Your heart is closed. Okay, you're not open. It's like you've got the door shut, so his energy can't come in here. So Spirit is saying here, you're in control here. Okay, so you have to decide whether you're going to keep looking at this negatively or positively. With this card here, it's all about death and rebirth. So the end of the old, beginning of the new. How do you get that? By going within your mind, okay, and seeing the two of you together. Okay, knowing that you are good enough. Okay, so I am good enough and worthy and deserving of this love that I want from SP. Okay, I am happy, whole and complete. I am everything beautiful, irresistible, amazing, perfect. Okay, I am the prize, number one, the number one priority, always chosen. SP is so in love with me and only me. He can't stop thinking about me all the time. I'm the only one he wants to be with. I'm the love of his life. He wants to be with me. Okay, he's missing me. He's wondering what I'm doing. Start to see in your mind the relationship that you want as if you have it now. Take that leap of faith. Okay, so Spirit is saying here, bring love into the situation. Loving energy. Loving energy brings everything to you. But when you're focusing on everything you don't have and the old story and the old thoughts, you're keeping energy stuck. You're just going to see more things to show that he's not contacting you. Okay, the same old story. Here, it's time to take action in your thoughts. You are good enough. Okay, confidence is the key to your success. It's time to breathe out. Okay, breathe, take a deep breath and know that time is an illusion and separation is an illusion. Okay, we're all connected by energy. It's all about the energy. You're giving the energy out of the door is shut because you're worrying and stressing and focusing on he's not here. What's he thinking? What's he feeling? What do you want him to be thinking and feeling? Okay. If you can shift your energy, then the personal issue reaches resolution and heart-to-heart conversations. You'll be having conversations because he'll be contacting you. You really do need to shift your energy, okay, because it's keeping him away instead of allowing him in. When we are also wanting and longing for something, it's keeping it away because it's all about the knowing it's already yours. The minute you desire something, it's already yours. Okay, so start to get into that energy of course he loves me. You know, he's so in love with me and only me. He only wants to be with me. Imagine him, you know, in your head telling you how much he misses you, that you're the only person for him. Start to shift your energy, in other words, because it really is causing a stalemate situation. You don't have to, but if you carry on in that energy, then you're just going to keep him away. Or he'll come back in and it'll be hot and cold behavior. He'll go again. Okay, so really having that confidence, bringing loving energy into this situation. Not dwelling in this energy because it's keeping your heart closed. Okay, not allowing his energy to come in, because it's not coming from a loving energy. It's coming from a worrying and a stressing and a longing and a missing and a sort of obsessing on what you don't have and everything that's going wrong instead of what you want as if you have it. Okay, that's why they're saying you have to take that leap of faith. You have to see it and we will catch you. Feel like Delaney, who's already being loved and chosen and cherished, okay, by him. If you can do that, then I can see that you'll be back together by July at the latest. Okay, but if you stay in the current energy that you're in, focusing on what you don't have and everything that's going wrong, and you're talking about it to friends as well, and you're constantly in your thoughts in the old unwanted story, you're going to push the timeline out. Okay, so know that you are good enough. Say those affirmations that I've just given you. Okay, and I see him coming back in talking to you here because he wants to be with you, so I let his energy come in. Let's just bring in one of these overall. I didn't do one of these. Yeah, stand in your power. This isn't the divine masculine in this deck. We all are masculine and feminine within us. Okay, so make sure that you are really in your power and in the knowing that he's already yours. Okay, you're looking at 3D and you're seeing him as separate from you. The 3D is the old movie playing out. Go within and stay within. Okay, have faith and stay within. Only when every time you think about him, think of him as missing you, wondering what you're doing. He wants to come in and talk to you. Okay, put your longing and how you're feeling down as if it's his feelings. Oh, this is him thinking about wondering what I'm doing because he's desperate to be with me. He wants to be with me. He's blowing up my phone, you know, any minute now is going to be blowing up my phone. Start to make the change within you and take that leap of faith and it will come in. Yeah, really focus within here. Okay, not looking at 3D, not looking at your phone, not looking at your social media or whatever. Staying within, in your imagination here until it shows up in the 3D. But he definitely is wanting to be with you as a life partner here. And he is missing you as well. He just told me to remind you. Remember, what you focus on grows. So if you keep focusing on he's not here, the last thing he said to me was XYZ, when's he going to contact me? How's he going to contact me? You're keeping it away from you. Okay, your energy has got the door shut. It's keeping it away from you because you're in a longing energy, a lack energy, instead of, you've got to give it to yourself first so that you see it reflected back to you in the 3D. Sorry, I was just reading now. Okay. Aprilla, my lovely, let me just go back over yours. I'm not sure what you're... So the first one you've got, I'm pretty much... Okay. Aprila, what deck do you want here for the first question? And I've received your second one as well. Hello, Mario, my lovely. One. Okay, so this is going to be for your first question. So let's have a look. So Spirit, any advice for April regarding her son and her? I don't quite understand whether you're saying that the carer is causing problems in the community for you. Can you just clarify that so I can get the energy right on this? Yes, okay. Right, so Spirit, anything for Aprila regarding her son and her? Archangel Michael is the archangel of protection, so he's just saying to call on him. Right, you fired him. So there's a message that he wants to give you first. Okay. Right, these ones are from Archangel Michael. Call upon him anyway to keep you and your son safe and protected. Okay, so Archangel Michael, I call upon you to please protect and keep me and my son safe and protected. But admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly and go forward fearlessly. Okay, so I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me the courage and strength. So I feel that what you did was right. So don't go over it in a, you know, oh, perhaps I shouldn't have, or whatever here. Okay, thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. So go forward fearlessly. But just like with this man, the more, remember, everything is energy. And if you are in your thoughts thinking about him in a very negative way, you're going to create more negative circumstances. Just say, he's gone. I wish him well. He is gone with love and light. Okay, he's moved on to a job more suited for him, and I'm going to get a much better carer who fits in more with my family. Okay, come from that love and light energy, then he's an arse, etc., etc. So that's why Archangel Michael was calling you there. Okay, you're on the right path. This is like you and your son. Okay, you're on the right path, he's saying here. So let's bring in some of these. Again, having that, where did I just see that strength? Having that strength, courage and confidence. Okay, as well. Really battling your thoughts. So every time he pops into your head, literally, instead of having an argument with him, which you will find you will, okay, just, that's fine. He's not in my life anymore. I've sent him off with love and light. He's going to find a job more suitable for him, and I'm going to get a good carer in that's even better, okay? Yeah, don't worry and stress about it. Okay, don't worry and stress about it. Again, swords are your thoughts. So we don't want your swords, the thoughts pinning you down, making you work, stressing you out, making you ill. Okay. Getting your nervous system all over the place, feeling anxious, feeling worried. Right, what about this stalker thing then? They're not really. Again, don't focus on that, okay? The energy of someone else out there. No, me and my son are protected. I am safe. I am protected. Okay, you've definitely got... this is either financial, okay, help, or just advice, but there's going to be help coming in for you. So you will get the help that you need, and I feel it will be soon. It's going to be somebody who's much more, you got more of a connection with. So it's happened for a reason, to let that other person go so that you get somebody better in. I feel more a feminine energy than a masculine energy coming in. But either way, you know, we've all got feminine and masculine within us, whether it is a male or a female that comes in. But they're going to be more caring. They're going to be more giving. They're going to be more, it's going to be better. It's going to be better. So let the other one just go with love and light. You know what happened for a reason. Let them go. We have had a lot of drivers, just weird. My new car is lovely and a female. Oh, right. Okay, good. Well, she's lovely. Let's come to these. Now, you say about the community as well, but I feel that it's friendly. So I feel it's again, this energy, what you focus on grows. Don't give this other energy outside of you that is negative any energy. Okay, I'm safe and protected. Me and my son are safe and protected. You know, we can go anywhere in the community. Everyone respects us, values us, appreciates us. Okay, they're also lovely people. That energy will then go on its own. But if you keep focusing on it, oh, there's a stalker or there's somebody causing problems, you're going to keep it in place. Let it go. See how this is happy, having fun, and you know, a nice energy card. So let's start getting that back in there, saying. Yeah, especially, you know, here they're saying you're a hard worker. You know, even if you don't have a job, it's still you're a hard, you know, mother. You're a mother. That's a full-time job for a start. Okay. But also there may be something in the, as well, some work in the community. So you might help out in the community, or there may be a change of job as well coming up. But they are acknowledging that you're a hard worker. Yeah, and again, that being given this money sort of thing, you're appreciated. There's something you're going to get not rewarded, that's a bit wrong word, but recognized, paid, something where life is going to be easier for you. Yeah, so put an end to the old story. Okay, anything that's not wanted in your going forward, don't give it energy. Okay, put an end to it here. With these two coming out together, there may be an inheritance as well. It may not be now, it may be to come. Okay. But I feel at the moment that's more saying, you know, just remember what you focus on grows. So if I didn't want this candle lit, I would blow it out so it's not going. Okay, just don't give any energy or thoughts to an unwanted thing that you don't want to keep seeing, because if you keep giving it energy, it's going to still keep being there. Let me just pull in one of these for that. Um, yeah, with this, I'm getting a couple of things with this gratitude. Okay. So things like, I am so happy and grateful that me and my son are safe and protected, or me and my family are safe and protected. I'm so happy and grateful, or thankful and grateful to have this beautiful carer now, or, you know, this woman who's so much better and life is so much better. I can breathe easier. Um, you know, I'm so happy and grateful for the support, but also you again being recognized for something. It's like spirit has recognized the hard work that you've put in, and you're going to be rewarded in some way here. Yeah, it's something that you can't see yet, but it's coming. Okay, let me do the other read. Yeah, just be patient. It is coming. Okay. So something over the next coming weeks will come in for you there. Yeah, so expect it because it's coming. They're adamant that something's coming in for you here, which is good, which is nice. Even if it's just recognition, or, you know, somebody complimenting you or acknowledging the hard work that you've done, or getting a payout of some kind here. Right, let me just carry on here. Yeah, again, I just saw then detach from the situation. Okay, so that card is Archangel Michael. I ask you to use your sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama, so that I may be centered in the knowing that peace is everywhere within me and the situation. Right, let's come into your second question. I'm going to pick these. So let me just go back to your question so I can see it. Okay. Okay, great here. Okay. Okay. Bit more here. I know what they're saying. Okay, so they're saying here. Now, I feel that, I don't know, I'm getting work. Okay, so I don't know whether he's trying to tell me here that he's working a lot, or whether you met him through a work connection. But either way, he is busy at the moment. Okay, not that he's forgotten about you or anything, by no means at all, but he is busy with work, as if he's been learning something different, doing something different here. He does think about you. He has thought about you a lot. Even here, I want to hold you so tightly, kiss you, and tell you and the world my true feelings. So, you know, he did have a lot of feelings for you here. And the door to romance open here. You know, you're the one with the key to his heart here. He knows sort of going into no contact or being quiet was the wrong thing to do, but I feel he has been working on himself as well. Sorry, T is a female, sorry. Even with this then, you know, if it's not a romantic thing, then, you know, friends, we want to hug our friends and tell them what we think about them here. Again, here, you're still very connected. Okay. We've got here broken hearts and seeing things as empty, life empty without you in it. So Spirit is saying here, bring in that youthful spirit of fun. Okay. She is massive. Brennan gossip to her. I'm glad she's been working on herself. She was my go. Yes. Okay, good. Because I did feel it was very strong romantic energy. So see in your mind, see the two of you having fun together. Okay. Laughing, joking, having fun here. Because you're very much in her thoughts. So for you, you know, again, detach from the old story. Okay, let go of any attachment you have to the old story. Be strong, have that confidence. Don't worry. Again, just be patient. Don't be impatient. And here, the door opening back up for you, both to have everything that you want. So again, those affirmations that I gave to Delaney, okay? For yourself, when you think about yourself, I am worthy and deserving of everything I want. I am happy, whole and complete. I'm emotionally secure. I'm financially secure. I am everything beautiful, irresistible, amazing and perfect. Okay, I am the prize, number one priority, always chosen. And then when you think about her, you know, say her name in your head. SP is so in love with me, specific person, okay. SP is so in love with me and only me. She can't stop thinking about me all the time. I'm the only one she wants to be with. I'm the love of her life, okay. Of course she wants to be with me. She's only ever had eyes for me. But think of her in a loving way. If you knew that she was coming back later today, you would be feeling a totally different energy. It wouldn't be that longing, wishing, hoping. It would be, it's done, she's coming back, okay? Because separation and time is an illusion. You're still connected. Everything you want is already there. Creation is already done. All outcomes and versions of us and our people already exist. So there is already a version of you two together that is happy together. So how would you feel? Imagine if you start to fall out of that again, that energy, and go back into the longing and waiting. It's a bit like when you're hungry. Okay, you've eaten, you're feeling satisfied, then you get hungry and you go looking for food. Okay, but instead of looking for food, and you're looking for your SP. Well, how is it going to happen? When's it going to happen? What they thinking? What they feeling? Okay, it's keeping an energy of lack energy. I don't have. Go to the energy of I have, because go within. You can tap in, you can hear her, you can imagine her standing in front of you, giving you a hug, saying, I love you and you're all I want. Okay, shift your energy, focus only on that. And you will see the 3D reflect it back to you. Okay, it's one of the universal laws. So again, you know, she wants to be with you here. You're the only one with the key to her heart. Just make sure that your story within is lined up with what you want. So if you do fall back out of it, take a deep breath. Don't start to get anxious. Just go back within. No, of course I'm the only woman she wants. Of course I'm all she wants. Okay. if I want her, then she wants me. Two hearts can't be torn apart. You know, true, nothing can interfere with true love. Whatever you want to tell yourself that keeps you on track. But also, um, what was I going to say about when you do fall out of it and you start to go back to old energy and old thoughts, the unwanted story and the unwanted version of her. Okay, then imagine somebody's interviewing you. So, you know, April, how do you feel now that you and SP are back together again? Oh, it's amazing. You know, I'm so relaxed. I'm so calm. We're getting on really well together because everything within you is real. The 3D appears to be solid and set in stone, but it's not. It's malleable. It can change at any point. It's just a reflection of what you're thinking, what you're believing, what you're assuming, what you're expecting, and the story you're telling yourself. Okay, so just don't give the old story any energy. You're only interested in the new story where you're back together and she is there. Even if you hear her say this, you know, I want to hold you so tightly and kiss you. I miss you. I want to tell you and the world how I feel about you because I love you and you're the only person I want to be with. Doesn't that feel good instead of the I'm missing and it hurts and I'm in this energy of anxiety and heartache? It's not doing you any good. It's just the energy is stagnant when it's like that. Let me just pull in one of these. I don't think I did. Yeah, focus on all the things that would give you pleasure rather than the things that are hurting you. Every time you think about her as well, if you find you're in that longing energy, take a deep breath and imagine that is how she's feeling. So if you're really wanting a phone call or you're wanting to hold her, stop, take a deep breath and say, this is her wanting to hold me, wanting to hear my voice. Shift the energy, okay? Because through the law of thought transmission alone, you will, when you're thinking about what you do want, she will be thinking about that as well. But if you're in the energy of she hurt me, rumors have been said, this has been said, it's keeping it away from you rather than bringing it to you. So again, time is an illusion. That's man-made. It's not spirit-made. Okay, there is no time. Everything is now. Your body is in the now. The only thing that's in the past or in the future is your thoughts. So make sure that your thoughts today and going forward is in alignment to what you do want to be seeing, but as if you have it now. So I am in a loving, committed relationship with her. You know, start to get into the feeling of already having it and being it and doing it. Separation, again, is an illusion. You're not separated. It's only because, you know, it's still there, but you're focusing on the old and unwanted. Again, remember, what you focus on grows. Okay, Anita, he's saying he definitely is singing that song without me even pulling a card. Yeah, he is. Let's see what comes out. Okay, unspoken butterfly. I'm just going to do Anita's first. So Anita, this is going to be yours. Let me just put some more stuff in the chat because the stuff's moved up and I haven't got any moderators in here at the moment. So Anita, you're going to be next, my lovely. I'm going to pick the cards for you for the spirit cards. So because I only use this to start off with, linking in with spirit. You're welcome, April. And then unspoken butterfly, I've got yours as well. You will be after Anita. Anita, Victor's saying to me, he's saying, hey, I'm becoming a regular. He says I should move in with you. Yeah, I'm becoming a regular with you. I should move in with you, he's saying. Having a laugh and a joke. Not if you're going to keep singing a song and winding me up with it, no. Okay. Right, let me just pop this here. He does enjoy that you're connecting with him a lot because he's feeling really, you must be feeling really close to him as well, he's saying. Right, let's get this show on the road. So, Victor, my lovely, what do you have for Anita today? Straight away, he's saying, tell her I love her as always. Okay, yeah, again, saying that, he knows that you miss him, but he's enjoying the chats with you. He's telling me about a balloon when you were small. I don't know. You'll have to think of that memory yourself, but he's drawing me to you holding a balloon when you were little. So it might have been somewhere where you went or something that he gave you here. But he's drawing me to it. But you're still very much connected as well, he's saying here. Okay, he's drawing me to a child here. Now, it may be that he's with a child in spirit. So I don't know if anybody lost, like if your mum lost a child or whether you've lost a child, through pregnancy. I'm getting a baby. So he's telling me, he's saying, I don't feel he's telling me that somebody's going to have a baby. I feel it may be, but I feel it's more that he's with a child in spirit, a baby in spirit. Yeah. Or perhaps if you've got any siblings, perhaps one of them lost one or something here. But yeah, he's telling me it's in spirit. Okay. He's also saying that you got he put my Christmas present in a balloon, a ring. Oh, right. Okay. Ideal. Wondered why he was drawing me to a balloon. It may not be that you were small, it's just that it's attached to a child on here, so it may be that. But there is a child. Do you know who that child is as well? Either way, he's saying that you've got a decision to make, and he's telling you to just follow what your heart is saying and not what your head is saying on this. Okay, so this decision that you've got coming up, or you may have it now to make, follow your intuition rather than your ego logic talking yourself out of it or worrying or stressing. Follow what your heart is saying. Yeah, because you will get the benefits from this, either financially. He was drawing me to the initial W, so I don't know if he means work wise, but it may be business wise. Okay, but something here, don't ponder it, don't worry and stress about it. Just follow what your heart is saying, because he will be there guiding you. Okay, and it's going to be successful or beneficial here. Yeah, don't worry about the finances, but also that it may be something you have to pay out for. So say you were in business and you had to pay for stock or pay for something, you will reap the benefits of it. It will be okay. So it might be a financial outlay, but you will get your money back on it. Okay, if that makes sense. Or it may be that you're worrying about money, but there's going to be financially, something's going to be okay. And let's bring in some of these. Here as well, okay, this is like this usually comes out when there's people around you gossiping or people giving their opinions on things. Don't listen, don't worry about it. It's saying, again, just follow what your heart is saying here. He's there to protect you. Doesn't matter what anybody's saying. Who cares? He's saying, don't listen to others. You do what you've got to do. Yeah, what is it? Look at this girl sort of wishing, and then spirit is guiding what she wants to her. So again, keep going within your heart, not listening to others, take no notice of anybody else who's saying. Because they're just blocking you from getting what you want. Okay, but again, he's saying he's around you there. Well, we know that anyway. And he's sending his love to you and the family again here. Yeah. And things will grow, okay? From little acorns grow mighty oak trees here. So things will be okay, he's saying. And he's sending you his love. Till next time, he says. Till next time. See you again. Darla, my lovely, is this somebody you know? I don't understand what your question is. A reading on Edward, from 2010 till 2023. Can you just explain what you mean by that, my lovely? Hello, Rashma. How are you? You do, yeah. Okay, Piggy. You do, Rashma, yes. Unspoken butterfly, can you just explain? I'm confused whether this is somebody who is not related to you, or the 2010 till 2023 is making me, I'm not sure what you mean. Unspoken butterfly, are you still there, my lovely? Yes. Okay. Did you hear what I was saying about I don't understand who this is with 2010 till 2023? Oh, your brother. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So he was, are you saying that's like 2010 was when he was born until 2023? Is that what you mean? Or is he in spirit? Is that what you're saying? Sorry, I'm trying to establish here so I know which, because my spirit readings are different to my other readings. I only use those cards to bring in spirit. Okay, Reshma. He is alive. Okay. So is he under 18 then? Is that what you're trying to say? He had his nephew. He had his nephew put away with lies. So what? I'm sorry to be a pain here, but I've got to connect with the energy. I don't want to just do a general reading about him if you are wanting something in particular. Okay, because you've only got, what, you've got 10 cards or something here. 20 cards. So why the 2010 to 2023? If you're wanting me to look at those years, then I'm not going to go back. I don't work like that. So that's what's throwing me. Spirit will give you the guidance going forward, not going back over. I mean, it's different when I do my channeled messages for the channel and it's looking at people who have passed away and what happened then. That's totally different kettle of fish. Okay, and I know that you do comment on those, so I'm wondering where your thinking is. What are you wanting to know? What is your question around this in particular? I know we had a bit of a time delay before with Unspoken Butterfly, so just bear with us here. Right, Reshma, I'm going to do yours for the moment while Unspoken Butterfly clarifies her question on there. So, Reshma, which deck do you want, my lovely? Okay, unspoken butterfly, just put your question that you wanted me to look at regarding your brother, based on what I've just put in the chat for you. And I'm just gonna keep this going. I'm just gonna do Reshma's, then I'll come back to yours when you are. What do you actually want me to look at? Okay, I'm gonna come to these. Okay, Reshma, there's some, it is on Pentacles, so there could be some financial news for you, money coming in for you here. It could be hearing from your SP, because this can be like coming out of the blue here. Okay, unspoken butterfly, I'll come back to you. I'll just carry on with Reshma's. I'll come back to you here. Yeah, again, you getting something here, reaping that harvest of something that you wanted. So it could be emotionally in your love life, it could be financially, but either way, whichever one it is going to be a reward for you. Again, just reminding you through the months not to, to turn your back on any emotions that are not serving you, that are no good. You know, when we have these emotions that are not happy emotions, it's telling you that something is out of sync. Okay, so always go back to what you're thinking about it and change the story. What we got here? Favorable outcome, changes coming in. Again, the man who's passionate about you. So I feel that this is your SP as well here. I'm not saying this bit necessarily is, but again, either making sure that your thoughts are in alignment and not in conflict, arguing with him in your head or thinking old stories. Okay, and if he does come back in, then make sure there's no arguing again. Okay, remember, he's you pushed out, so you're just in effect arguing with yourself. Yes. Okay, getting what you want, but also, I mean, it may not be your SP here. It may be, I will clarify it, but it may be something, you know, what you work with, a colleague or something there, or business related. But I do feel it is your SP more than that. But reminding you, you know, getting what you want, but reminding you that you're on your pedestal. You're not going to put him back on it. You're staying on your pedestal as well. Is this SP? Again, that can be either. Stress. Is this SP? Is this love or business? I feel it is SP. I feel it's SP. Yeah, unspoken butterfly, I will be doing yours next after Reshma's. This is Reshma's. Again, not being pinned down by your thoughts on these. Look at the swords pinning you down here. We don't want to go back into stressing out. Keep yourself, remind yourself you know, what do you want him to think and feel? What do you want him to be doing? How are you in this? You know, you're the best, you're first best, etc., etc. We do have the work card here, but this could be the work that you've done. Don't let your thoughts and emotions come back in and cloud this, because of all the good work that you've done as well. But again, it could be a work related issue as well. But either way, whether it's work or love, don't let your thoughts get the better of you again. Keep on track, focused on what you do want and not on what you don't want. Okay, carry on believing the good work that you've already done. You know, it applies for everything. I know you're looking for a general, and I'm asking what's over the coming month, but that's what they're bringing out. There's something coming in here, either with SP or work here. There's definitely something here that's going to be beneficial emotionally or financially. But here, this is just reminding you to, with this man who is passionate about you. So I feel it is SP related coming in over the next month. Again, something with him. But they're just reminding you to, of all the work that you've done, don't let the old story come in and the old version. Keep focused on what you do want in this. Even if it is work related, if you've had a client or a boss, or I think you work for yourself anyway, but like a client, again, keeping on top of your thoughts here. Yeah, we don't want those thoughts coming in, keeping things stuck, going back into another stalemate situation. Love. So I do feel it is regarding him, okay? Not letting those thoughts guard your heart again and stop you getting that love that you want, okay? Yeah, going back into that devil energy, because he's yours, okay? He's yours. Yeah, we don't want to cause another time delay, robbing yourself of time again. So I feel that SP is going to come back in. This is separate. It again, it could be emotionally or financially, but this is really saying, I feel that SP is going to turn up again soon, in the next couple of weeks, okay, in the next month. And Spirit is saying to you, whatever you're seeing come up, stay in the mindset that you've been on, all the work that you've been doing. You're on your pedestal, he is not. You're not going to go back into old thoughts or old reacting. If you keep reacting, you're never creating. So they're saying stop reacting, continue to create. Even if he comes in being a complete tit, okay, then just straight away revise it in your head. Don't dwell in, don't react to that old energy, okay, because you'll just go back into another cycle of coming and going, hot and cold. Here, turn it around to what you want in your thoughts straight away. So whatever comes up, you change it to the opposite. Yeah, because even if it's about his own marriage or him wanting to commit to you, okay? There's something's coming in here, Rashma, definitely here. And they're really saying, you've come so far. Don't worry, start worrying and stressing, because you're going to get the message you want here. And I do feel it's regarding him and not business. Let me just pull in. I don't need one of those at the moment, they're saying, because I feel this is him coming in. He's yours anyway, so. Oh, they're saying do bring in one of these, okay. What's that one? I want to hold you so tightly, kiss you, tell the world my true feelings. Here. Yeah, I miss you more than you'll ever know. I just long to be back with you here. So I definitely feel something shifting here. You feel it too. Yeah, it is. So don't go back into old stories, unwanted versions again, or you'll just create another groundhog session. Yeah, give your relationship a chance this time. Give it a chance. Listen to what he has to say. And if it's whatever's coming out of his mouth is like, oh, well, blah, 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 not what is in alignment with the story you want, revise it in your head. Don't get sucked back into reacting and going back into old thoughts. This isn't working or he hasn't changed. Remember, it's always the reflection. You have to stand there in the reflection with your finger on the nose until you see it reflected back. It's not instant like a normal mirror. Okay. Allow it to unfold naturally here. Don't start. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's why they're saying, you know, he's coming back in again, he's coming back around. Are you going to sort of slap him away again, or are you going to be in that different energy and not waver from the story? Whatever's being thrown at you, you're not going to react to it all again and cause another time delay. You're going to instantly revise everything that's happening, okay, with the new story. So it'd be interesting to see. Yeah, true love here. Right, unspoken butterfly, this is going to be yours. Oh, let me just do one of these for you, Reshma. Yes, you have to bite your tongue. You'll have to sit on your fingers and you will. Remember, it's only the old script. The 3D is only ever the old story. Okay, hopefully it will be the new story coming in. But whatever comes in, don't react, create. Okay, yeah, you're not seeing it, but it's going to come in soon. It's coming. This is like an eclipse for me. You know, you're not seeing it yet, but it's going to come in. Yeah. Right, okay. Be interesting to see what comes in. You know, like you've seen Jess Bess in the chat. Okay, you've seen her come in for readings a lot over the time that you've been coming in for readings. Well, she is getting daily contact from her SP from years of no contact. Okay, it's daily now. He's the one texting her all the time because she's really stayed in the new story for the last, well, since October. She has not wavered from the new story. She's totally not looked at 3D, has kept within that the two of them are together, etc., etc., and he has been blowing up her phone. Okay, and this is somebody she never actually had a relationship with. This is somebody she went to school with and fancied him. They both went different ways, but she knows by the law of assumption that if you assume that you're in that relationship, it has to happen. She's had a lot of ins and outs, okay, with wobbling and not thinking she could get it, but I'm telling you, she's seeing it and she's getting it. Okay, he's the one who is pursuing her. So don't let all that good work, even if you did fuck it up, all you're doing is causing a time delay. Okay, because you know, it's for you to learn from where your old thoughts still are, and if you're going to still keep reacting to the old. Yeah. Again, don't remember, you're the observer. So you're just observing your thoughts. When the unwanted comes in, or the old story, that's for you to not beat yourself up about it, but to say, okay, thanks for bringing, you know, I'm obviously still subconsciously still in that thoughts. So I've got to reinforce the new. Be in the new story, not the old. Okay, unspoken butterfly, my lovely. I'm going to come to yours next. Okay, so unspoken butterfly, are you here? because this is going to be your reading that's coming up. I just got to put all this in because I haven't got any moderators in. Okay, unspoken butterfly, are you here because this is going to be your reading next? I'm going to come to these as well. For this reading, they're drawing me to these. Hello, V, my lovely. Not sure if that's Vida High or... right, Tommy and... No, he is 50, Tommy is 30. Okay. Let me come back to the name. Edward, wasn't it? Edward and Tommy. Okay. So, come back to it again. Okay, how does he feel about his nephew? Right, okay. How does Edward feel about his nephew? Oh, complete devastation here. So not thinking very highly of him at all. This isn't a loving energy. This is a, you know, you did this and that's it. You know, it's like cut off energy here. That anger, that frustration, you know, the lower energies. Not a loving energy here. Right, carry on. Yeah, really, I don't feel it's a very forgiving energy at all here. Yeah. He feels very let down by him, disappointed by him. A lot of thoughts, energy here where he just is thinking thoughts that are not loving or forgiving or anything like that. It's totally like set in his ways that he's not budging from how he thinks about this. You cannot change his thoughts, I'm hearing. Okay, so whatever's happened, he's not changing his thoughts here. Yeah, it's like he feels that what happened is the best place for him. Okay, and I know that sounds awful, but he's not budging in his energy. I'm almost like I feel cold, like um just that cold energy towards his nephew. There's nothing, there's no love lost there. It's a very unforgiving, I'm right, he was wrong, just that's it. um yeah, despite anybody telling him anything else or different, he's very defensive about it. So how does he feel towards his nephew? Not a lot. Okay, a lot of anger, let down, disappointments, you know, deserves everything he gets, even if he didn't. There's no forgiveness here. No forgiveness or changing his mind I'm getting here. Let's pull in some of these. Is I do feel that, let me say, I can't remember if you said something about, he had him put away with lies. Okay, because I feel even here, look, with the number 30, this is the nephew, his nephew wanting to see him or wanting to make amends here because of the story that was told. It's like he's wanting his uncle to give him a second chance, but the uncle is not in that frame of, no, he's not having it. Yeah, the nephew wants I feel it's the nephew's energy that wants to reconnect here. But from what's going on with the uncle's energy, I don't feel he's ready to here. Let's see if there will be, hang on. Oh, what was that one? Yeah, he's, it's funny because I was hearing before that one flew out when I was saying about this, like he's old school. Your uncle, your brother is sort of old school, set in his ways, the laws, the traditions, the values. I know you said it was lies, but he just seems that he was right in this. That's how he saw it. That's his views. Even here, his beliefs, and again, like a school here, you know, set in his ways here. It's like the nephew's forgiving him or whatever, but the uncle is not. He does think about it, but then he's very adamant he's not, to sort of that pride sort of energy coming in. Yeah. Yeah, Tommy wants things to change. Yeah, again, this energy from Tommy is that I feel it's, you know, Tommy wants things to change here. But the uncle's not. I don't feel it's the other way around. I don't feel, from what's come out, I don't feel it's I feel it's Tommy that's ready to forgive and wants to build a bridge back, but the uncle doesn't. I don't feel it's the other way round. I'd be surprised. No. That was in the I was asking, is it Tommy who is not forgiving, but they said no. So I do feel that Tommy wants to forgive and move forward, but the uncle doesn't. It would be nice if they were both on the same page, but they're not on the same page at the moment. Will this get resolved? Yes. Okay. A favorable outcome and union. So I feel they will, something will happen where they do make up, get in a 2. So it could be within 2 years. Yeah, when he's free. I don't know how much longer he's got to go, but it's like when he's free, something will happen here. Freedom, the meeting up here. Yeah, things being creative. Now we do have a 38 and a 40 here, so it may be, you know, if he's still got time to serve. Whenever he's free, he will go and see the uncle. At the moment, I don't feel the uncle's ready anyway, but I do see them sorting something out. Okay, something will be resolved between them eventually. Okay, and with this freedom card, I feel when he's free, when he's out. Okay, but the two of them having union, there is going to be a union. Okay, it may not go back to how it was before, but it's going to, they will talk. Okay, they will talk. Yeah. families, eh? Who'd have them? Who'd have them? Right, okay. How are we doing for time? Let's do okay for time. Okay, Kelly, let me just put these cards away. So hoping that things do go favourably in the end, that everything is worked out for you, unspoken butterfly there in your family. It's not nice when something like this happens. Okay, Kelly, which pile do you want, my lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bit skew whiffy. Three. Okay, so here again, now whether this is him still feeling in this energy, in his thoughts, or you still going over the old story as well here, feeling let down, disappointed here. But let me carry on. One of you is anyway. Yeah, this sort of stubbornness here. So are you still seeing him in your thoughts as stubborn here, Kelly? Or things not shifting or whatever here? Or are you back in contact but not getting what you wanted from him still? Because there's this sort of energy of stuck energy here. Yeah, as if he's not listening. There's still this stuck energy, Kelly. Even if you are back on in contact and that, then just be prepared that this may come round again if that old story and old version hasn't been dropped. Okay. You know, before you've thought that you've got rid of it, but you've gone back into no contact. Still no contact, but I have been religious with my thoughts. Okay. Then this is showing me that although you're saying you've been religious in your thoughts, where are you feeling like Kelly, who is in that relationship? Or are you still looking for it? Okay, because you know, how can you be looking for it if you're supposed to already be it? Or you know it's a done deal. This energy is not that energy. Okay. you know, I have you know, sometimes with clients, okay, they're like, yeah, I've been affirming, I've been scripting, I've been visualizing, but then when they're coming out of that, they have been going back into the old or not fighting them off. So I know you're saying you're being religious here, but there's something here that is not the energy of it coming in. It's not in alignment here. Okay. So there's still something that you need to tweak here. What does, let me just bring in one of these for him, to you. So even if you're thinking about, you know, well, the time, or you're still seeing him as separate from you in that no contact, that can be a delay as well, that's keeping you pinned to the floor and still not getting anything from him, because I'm not seeing movement from him yet. So there's something here that you're not realizing that you're doing still. I don't know if this is relevant, to be honest. I think it's just caught on my nail. But if only I'd listened to what you said. This wake-up call has helped me to understand this. But it's not fitting in with this energy here. Let me pull another. I'm also feeling angry and upset. What's been said, perhaps we need time to heal. This energy is off. Okay, Kelly, this is this is not the energy of him coming in. This is the energy of still being out there. Right, so what advice for Kelly then? Yeah, okay. That he's not a good place at the moment. Okay. This might be the friend then coming in here. But again, this stalemate situation here. Okay. So even though there's no movement, so I don't feel it's imminent. Okay. But we stay in front of the mirror with our finger on our nose in our conviction and knowing that it's a done deal. Okay, so if you really are good on your mental diet, okay, and you're not at all looking to the 3D, wondering what he's thinking, wondering when it's going to be and that, and you're totally within and you're totally immersed in Kelly, who's in that relationship, feeling loved, feeling chosen, feeling wanted, you're talking to him in your inner, everything is internal, then keep going. Okay, just because he's going through a rough patch, then, you know, that's causing that, like, nothing happening at the moment, keep going. Okay, because it will reflect back the new story. But if you're having any wavering to the old and the new and not realizing it, then yeah, don't let up. God's sake, no. Because you're only giving up on yourself. Remember, it's nothing to do with your SP. It's all about you. Yeah, new starts, new beginnings. Okay, so keep going, keep going. Yeah, again. For you don't stress, but also him with what he's going through at the moment, stressing here as well. So yes, there is something going on where he's not in a place to even entertain this at the moment, not in the physical at the moment. But remember, everything is within, not without here. He will, you know, he's going to come back in. This is him speaking his truths here. So, because I was saying, you know, give me more from him. He will come back in. I can't help but feel like summer, you know, our summer. Here. And I know we're in summertime already, but you know, the June, July, hopefully it's not August. This isn't them just telling you here to really stay within in the story. Okay, so again, your self-concept, knowing that you are worthy, deserving of everything you want, that you're beautiful, you're irresistible, amazing, perfect. Okay, that you are happy, whole and complete within yourself. You're the prize, number one, etc. For him, every time you think about him, it's got to be as if you're seeing that version of him that is loving you. Okay, so, oh my God, he's so in love with me and only me, can't stop thinking about me, you know, oh my God, sometimes it's even obsessively, you know, I'm on his mind all the time. He is, you know, I'm the only one he wants to be with. I'm the love of his life, you know, of course he wants to be with me, of course, etc., etc. Yeah, again, that's good. You saying about, you know, whatever, I've got, you know, I have somebody who tells me timings, and whenever I hear it, I'm like, no, it's now. It's already happening. But that's good. I can only pass on what I'm being given. Yeah, this tower card for me is like it's already done. The like the flames, it's the flames are going out. You've got the beautiful new energy here anyway, so reaping the benefits here. So whatever you're seeing or not seeing at the moment, it's not going to last long. Yeah, with the work that you've been doing, putting in here. So well done, keep going. You know, even with a stalemate situation today, doesn't mean it's not going to come in tomorrow. Okay, it might not be here today, but who's to say it's not going to come in tomorrow? It's just saying that it's not. I'd be surprised if it was today, put it that way, or even then. You know what I mean in the 3D. Yeah, again, making sure that the old story is totally gone, the unwanted version. You're only thinking of the version of him that's showing up for you, loving you, committed to you. None of the old version, none of the past, none of the old memories. You're making new memories within. It's a new relationship, the relationship that you're only going to engage in, where he's 100% devoted to you, committed to you, loving you, being the man you want him to be, the version of him that you want him to be, seeing the relationship as the only relationship you're going to entertain. So that means sometimes people will go back to the memories. It's okay if they're the good memories, but that version didn't work out. You've got to create a totally new relationship. And that's where some people don't realize, because they're being on their mental diet, but they're going into past memories where those traits are already there. Those beliefs are already in place. So you've got to see it as totally new. It's a totally revamped B. Okay. Yeah, carry on. You've got that faith, you've got that belief. Keep going. Okay. Keep going. Yeah, as well. But make sure when you're not watching those videos that when you're pootering around through the day, there is no old version. You're not going, you don't want that one. You can't change that one. You're only focusing on the one that you want. The one that is loving you. The one that is totally committed and devoted to you. Is never going to fuck things up again. Okay. And you're feeling secure and you're feeling chosen and you're feeling wanted. Yeah, so that, you know, seeing yourself as if you're already married or already in that committed relationship here as well. Yeah, making sure that you're feeding yourself the right things. Physically, mentally and spiritually. Okay. But only feeding yourself the news story as well. But this has given you the time to grow as well, because, you know, when things, when he's come back in and then they've fallen apart again, it's all a learning process, isn't it? It's that learning, right? Okay, so where were my thoughts when he came back in last time? I thought I was being pretty good, but obviously there's something that still needs tweaking. Remember, you're seeing him as it's a new relationship. He's a totally different man. He's the version that you want. And all of that has to be done within so that you see it reflected back. Okay. So that it doesn't go into no contact again, so that it is sustainable and maintainable. Neela, I am going to be coming off in a moment, my lovely, but I'm hopefully going to be on here this evening. Yeah, it's like, Kelly, you're going to be looking through a catalogue. Okay, that's where we were before. That version doesn't work for me. That version of me doesn't work for me. That version of our relationship doesn't work for me. This is what I'm wanting. This is who I am. I know I'm good enough and worthy enough. I am happy, whole and complete. I love myself. Okay, so if I love myself, then everybody around me loves me too. Okay, you're getting everything that you want from him, how you're wanting him to show up. So there can be, you know, even if he had, say, depression, okay, or an addiction, there must be none of those thoughts. Okay, he's 100% healed. He's totally perfectly healthy and fine. You're having the version that you want, a new version, the version that you want. Okay, not going back. So that might be why as well, because sometimes you do think of him as a current 3D version. At times. I'm not saying all the time. Okay. You know, even with your friend, where you're saying that your friend said he's going through something at the moment. Again, straight away, you should be like, I don't know who she's talking about, because me and him are fine together. He's perfectly fine. That's not him she's talking about. Okay, that's just somebody else she knows. So again, make sure that you're only in the outcome that you want. You know, Matt's done a good video as well today that he's done as well. Ankit, this is only paid readings, my lovely. And I don't do exam passes anyway. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Right, let's end the session now then. And hopefully I will catch up with anybody else who's missed this session and catches me later. Love you all, love and light.